Hi, in this tutorial we'll show you how to use the chatbot. So this video will cover four parts, which are create steps, adding text and data message, link to the other steps, link to queue and agent. So let's see the first step first. Before the first step, we'll show you a few tips on how to use the basic options on this chatbot. Let's go through. So first thing, you can hover on this part. They will show how many bots that you have created. So you can select either, for example, this one, you can select either one or this one or this one. So first thing, if you want to create a chatbot, you have to hover on this one. So in this edit bot, we'll have a new. So new means we will create a new bot, a new template, or a new design, new bot for this one. And then you can clone it. You can rename the bot. For example, the name of this one I set as test flow, and then you can delete also this one for the bot. For example, if you want to delete the other bot, you can select this one and then click on delete. And also you can export, just in case that you have created all the templates, all the flow, and then you want to backup it. You can just export, and then it will save as a JSON file. And the other way, if you want to import back to recover the old one or the old template that you have saved previously, you can click new and then click on import, and then it will restore the file that you have saved previously. The next you have is the edit step. So this is the first initial steps that you have to create when you want to create a template. You want to do the template. So in order to have this kind of box, multi-box of this one, you can go to edit steps and click add the steps. So this is the first step of creating the steps. And there is other options that you can choose, copy, paste, or rename folder, something like that. And then this is template. So this is the example template that you can override from the existing one that we have override. And then the last is the option, so you can change the view. For example, this one free or grid. So to make it a simpler way, we just grid by default. And then okay, let's see how you can create. For example, this one is just example. Okay, then for example, we have you have create a new, and then you rename it, and then you will have a plane, for example, and you have plane, and then you want to create a step. So how you can do that is by hover on this edit step, add step, and then it will show you step 10. So to differentiate, you can also drag the box here to here, and then it will move under here. So you can rename. So make sure the formatting is follow. Like if you want to have spacing, you have to put underscore. For example, step 1. So this is some, and then you just click anywhere, it will auto save. Yeah. So if you go back to here, if you notice, if I click here, you notice this tick, right? So this blue tick means is the initial steps. So meaning that if someone or the end user send a message to you, you will the first reply from the chatbot will be from this one, this blue tick. So this blue tick only applicable for one boxes only. Cannot put multiple click on the other boxes. So since this one will not be the first one, so we will not take on this one. And then that is the first steps. Second, we'll go for adding text and delete message. So this one. And then for the adding text, by default, when you create the steps, it will show the text button here. So let's say you suddenly click on delete, or you have previously removed this one. What you can do is you can click on this banner, click and text, and that it will accept this one. So you can remove this one, and then you can put anything. For example, hi, what can we help you? And then yeah, that's it. you can click anywhere and then it will auto save. So again, every time if you want to add another steps, for example, you can click for example button. Okay, so the button you can rename it. For example, go to step 1 and then click anywhere and will auto save. So something like this. So but this one is not highly recommended. What you can do, usually we do is that uh, well, second. Before that, we have when we add, every time we add a button, sorry, go to step 1. We need to add a delay message. This delay message is to prevent from spam action. So you can click on this one and drag to the top. So it will something like this. For example, sorry, between the tags, between the tags, between the tags. Again, click block. You click, so yeah, so block. For maybe before you add the button, you need to add the block first. So the block will be normal typing. So this, since this is in millisecond, and let's say you want to make it 2 seconds, then you have to make it like 2000. So it's highly recommend to make it like between 2 to 5 seconds. So 2 to 5,000, something like that. For example, this one I make it over 2 seconds, it will be 2000. As once you're done, you will see this icon tab here, session. Will have a timing, and then after that you can add a button. For example, this one. Go to step 1, and then show like this one. So the same things. If you want put another text message under the button, then you have to put it to insert a delay, the block here, and then change the timing to according to how long you want it. So since if you want to make it like multiple button, you can simply add the on the bottom here and go to step 2, or you can add multiple, go to step 3 and then click anywhere, it will auto save. There you see something like this. So when the user click when user see the message, they type type option 1 or option 2 or option 3, then it will differentiate the things. So how we can uh, how we can link to the other steps. So you click on this button, and then when you see this one, you can click on this one. It will show the item properties, and then click on this electric icon, and then you just simply click on any other steps that you wanted you intended. For example, if you want to go living room tiling, just click on it. This is for button 1. So for button 2, same as well. You click on this. Make sure you click on this electric or thunder icon, and then click first this one. So same for step button 3. You click this button, and then you click on this item properties. Make sure you click on the thunder icon, and then you click here. So let's say if you want delete one by one, you can just click on this icon button, this one. Or if you want to bulk delete, then you click on this dustbin. You can also rearrange this option by drag it here, or drag it down, drag it below here, something like this. Yeah. So we'll change accordingly. And then let's see the next, link to queue agent. So if you want to say you want to create a farewell message or end message, you can create another steps. So the step will be uh, add steps, this one. So we'll set, so we can rename it step farewell. So another tips is we recommend that you make it all the capital letters, and also adding the underscore to for the spacing. And then here you can maybe you can, if you want to make it a simple text, you can just say maybe type yes or no. This is for example. So you can then you can add another you can delete this one, delete. So and add another steps, for example. So this will be the queue agent. So this one will delete. So this one delete. So right now we are covering so link to queue agent. So what we can do is on the last tab on the agent one, maybe we can rename to the link, something like this. And then on this one you click on you can click on this one, the this one, and then click on queue. So queue here later will I will show you what's the queue here meanings. So before that we go here, so farewell message. So from here we can say we can do that this one can set as, let's say, save, click on the to show action when entering text, and then click on if. So if the user fill or type the yes, you just say yes, and then what the action will be. So you can say to the steps, click on steps and click, make sure the thunder icon, click on it, and then you just link it on this one. Maybe you can rename it. So for example, this one, right? Okay, so when you click on this, it will show yes. So if yes, it will link to this the last step that we want to link it to the queue. So if no, again, then we add another one. Click on this, make sure you click on this one and click if. So if no, and we will go to steps, click on the thunder and go to somewhere that maybe written to the first step. So maybe the first step will be here, something like this. And then yeah, there is no correlation between this step 1 and farewell. So let's say for example you want to edit the last step, maybe the step 3, this one you click on this and then change the route from maybe here go to here, and then yeah, you already update this one. Then yeah, so then for the farewell message, and then if they click and they the users say yes, then you will go to this one. If no, then go to the step first one. So in this queue in here, last time we link in the queue. So let's say if there is number queue, select, make sure you click on this one, tick. So only one queue is working. So this queue is taken from this option on the left panel. Let me try. So this queue is taken from these queues. So if you set SID 1, and then you will link to the uh, queue number this sales. So if you set 2, and then you send to agent or service or something. So again, we check again for this example here. When you click here, you can see the number 1, and make sure you select or tick on this one. If you not tick on this one, you will not link to any, meaning it's not active. So you can set just now. You have 3 options: ID, 1 or 3. So it depends on how you want to organize, or you want to queue to the which agents. I think that's it. Thank you.